This is how the world is supposed to work. You give and you take. Cause and effect.
Hey, mystery man. Hey, John. John Constantine. Papa's looking for you.
All right, Vicky.
He says you're getting suicidal. He says you stole something from him. Did you do it?
Yeah, I probably did. Ordinary people, they operate within a certain set of parameters, right? Rules, limits. Then there are blokes like me, yeah. We cheat. We trick the universe into handling its effects without the cause. Things we didn't earn. We twist time and space. Warp minds, create life. For people like me, there are no rules, that's magic. And that makes people like me very, very dangerous. Dangerous to everybody. Ourselves included. You cheat the system and it tries to compensate. Nobody really understands how or why, but it does. Magic is costly. You take what you didn't earn, but you pay for it. You want to trust me on that? Of course, everything's changing these days. It seems like you can't throw a rock now without hitting someone who's found a bloody alien ring or a bulletproof cape. You think that's a good thing? Well, you're free to believe what you like. The costumes have their uses. But somebody who knows what's really going on needs to make sure nobody goes too far with the cheat. Maybe that's me.
John, it's happening again. You told me to come to you if it happened again. I'm seeing things.
Bloody hell, Chris. You know better than to sneak up on me, mate. This way, quick.
Oh, John. It's only you. I heard a noise.
Oi, Dottie, don't trouble yourself, love, just getting in.
So late? You know I feel so much safer when you are home. Don't forget to lock up after yourself.
Of course. Go back to sleep, yeah? Don't worry.
Oh man, why down here? This place freaks me out. Nice doggies.
You know why we have to be here. First off, I live here. Second, this is probably one of the safest places in New York. Quick now. Don't hang about. All the animals screw with divination magic. Something about their little energy, it interferes with it. Except in your case, yeah?
I am not magic.
Not on purpose, you aren't.
Oh, come on, man. That hurts.
Oh, Chris. I'm sorry, I promise I'll find a way to stop the pain and soon. I absolutely promise, alright? But right now, we may as well put you where you can do some good. Here you go. Mark it on the atlas, alright? Chris, write it out of you.
Compass. The locator. The Croydon-esque compass.
On the map, Chris. Put it on the map.
The needle. The needle burns. Pray and pray too. Ha!
Oh, hell. Croydon's compass. This is one of those things. This is one of those cheats. And if it really is what they say it is, everyone's going to want it. And I can't let anyone get their hands on it. A legendary instrument, said to be assembled in the dirty 30s by a right bastard named Angus Croydon. A sadist who squandered most of his power on arranging depraved orgies with the cream of England gentry, which would normally put him in my good books if not for the murder and cannibalism that helped fuel him in his damn compass. The compass that, in return for all that blood, helped him suss out every magical resource his greedy heart desired. Whoever gets their mitts on this, they're first on the scene at every mystic awakening, every occult artifact's discovery. All right, Chris, you know how it works. If you saw it, someone else saw it. Looks like we're taking a trip.
Your whiskey, sir.
Cheers. Damn, that's a shame. Growing up like I did, you learn to spot trouble a mile away. So while this stewardess here thinks she's pretty slick, and I'll give her this, she's pretty slick, I still caught her when she slipped the poison into my drink.
The cold flame burns, Constantine. You are moments from death.
No, I don't think so. Well, I have to ask who you work for. Why does the cult of the cold flame want me dead? Do they know what I've been doing?
Jinanova, Fashete GA.
Jinanoneve Rook Thashville.
Man, I feel like crap. I could use a drink.
I wouldn't if I were you. It would knock you right out.
So why am I here again?
You're decent company, mate. Smart and good-hearted. I like having you round. Besides, a man can't enjoy his lutefisk alone. You heard of this stuff. Local delicacy. Smells bad, tastes worse. Tarnishes sliver on contact. Puts hair on your chest, yeah.
Oh, come on, dude.
Seriously, Chris, I think it's time to show you the ropes. Stick with me, yeah? You might learn a thing or two.
Whoa. This is a hotel?
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Pay the driver, okay? I'll get the ride back.
That's all ice. How much does this cost?
I do like that you always ask the right questions, Chris. The longitude and latitude you marked off on the map put us right here. This is the place. We'll find what we're looking for here. Let's try the chapel.
Like how you use my name to check in.
Your credit's better than mine. The needle burns, you said, and something about prayer. Think back, Chris. Can you remember anything else?
Oh, the compass. It's busted up in 3 parts. The needle, the dial, the lens. Off. I don't feel so good.
Anything else?
Something's happening. There's something sad. That's the Sargon. Sargon is here. Sargon in death and...
No, well no. That's the last thing I need. Sargon the Sorcerer. He used to be a real mover in the world of magic, one of the best. Haven't seen him for a while, and frankly, I was hoping he was finally dead. Last I heard, he set himself up along with a couple of his contemporaries decades ago, as would be gods on earth, and gathered a nice little cult all around them. That's called the Cold Flame. Come on, Chris, snap out of it. I've got what we need. We have to go. We have to go now. If Sargon has. It's the old story, isn't it? Good magicians corrupted by the temptations of magic. Nowadays, I've been hearing more and more about them. Usually just before somebody tries to kill me, or just after some other mystic dies. Looks like they've started up an extermination agenda of some kind. And the magic they've been calling up, I don't even want to know what that ends up costing them. Zatra is dead. That leaves Sargon, Tanarak, and the blind Mr. Reese, none of whom I'd ever want to meet in person.
Too slow, John. Too bad. Sargon the Sorceress is here. Surrender now, John. You can't hurt me. You can't escape. Just give me what I want. Your friend is dying. The spell I've cast is crushing his body. If I allow it to complete its work, he will be snipped into pieces.
I remember you. Jamini Sargent. Sargon's daughter. I hear your dad used to be a good man. I think I can guess how you took his name and his power. Did you take his cult too?
If you know anything about the power I took from him, my power, you'd know that your little tricks and trinkets will be useless here. Give me the needle and young Christopher can name you his savior. It's quite painful what's happening to him. You have 5 seconds.
John, please, help me.
Give me the needle. 3 seconds.
Why didn't you just cast the spell on me? Why go for him?
First him, then you.
Sorry, Chris. I did promise it wouldn't hurt much longer.
You do live up to your reputation, Constantine.
No, please.
Don't bother running, Constantine. I will bring the walls of this place down around us. I will command the very ice and snow to bring you to me. Just in time.
Magic. Trick the universe into handling us something we didn't earn. Make people see what we want them to see. Twist time and space.
You think I can't find the needle? You think I can't find you? I will pull it from your burning bones.
Take it too far and very bad things happen. The sacrifices get costly. Sure you will. You take what you didn't earn, but you pay for it. You always pay for it. Sorry, Chris.